Hi, I'm Phil Berwick from Living Tree Care, and it's a beautiful day at beautiful Jefferson College campus today with a beautiful oak tree standing next to me. And it's in a highly trafficked area. It has some deadwood that needs to be pruned out of it. Today we're going to discuss getting up into a tree and properly pruning deadwood out of a tree. And not that many of you watching are actually going to be ever leaving the ground. Someday perhaps you'll want to get into some recreational climbing. But just so we know the proper way to ascend into a tree, we need to just show you that today, and we're going to have a fun time doing it. Perhaps it would be more fun if we could scamper up the tree without any of this paraphernalia as we used to when we were a boy and girl climbing trees. But for safety's sake, when we climb a tree, we're going to want to use a rope and a climbing saddle. Of course, we'll put on a hard hat, some safety glasses, and when we get up there and we get tied in, I'm going to do most of my pruning with a handsaw. It's a sharp device and it doesn't have a lot of weight that I have to have hanging off my saddle. When I have to and the branches are too big for me to prune, I'll turn on this chainsaw. What I won't be climbing the tree with are climbing spikes or spurs. And in our day and age, with all the knowledge available to us as to the detriment that climbing spikes do to a tree, nasty wounds, spreading disease from tree to tree, tree professionals should not be climbing trees with these on their feet. If they can't climb a tree without spikes, then they shouldn't go up your tree. So let's get the rope up into the crotch and let's ascend into this big oak and let's have some fun pruning it. I tie on the lightweight throwing line with a clove hitch, and then I'm just going to make a loop here and bring part of it through the loop just so I have something to grab onto, and this will break free once I pull my throwing rope through. Got it. I'm going to pull it up, and I have it through the front of the crotch. I want it, but I want to fish it down this side of the tree, like that. Now, I'll take off the clove hitch, and we'll tie on our regular climbing line. We'll take the throwing line that I threw up into the crotch and tie on the heavier line to it. I'm going to pull that up the tree. It's a good day to put the saddle on. One of the ways we can safely ascend the tree is with a footlock technique, and I have a press-up loop cord tied to my climbing line. It takes a little bit of upper and lower body strength. Okay, it's a beautiful day to be up a oak tree with the changing of the colors happening all the way around me. I'm going to clean off deadwood as I go. Just one step at a time. Here's a branch that's half dead and half alive. Rather than top it back, I put the tree's energy reserves back into maintaining the healthy limbs by taking off the partly dead ones. That branch would not wake up in the spring. And we always prune off the obvious things in a tree, the dead wood. Old stubs from storm damage or ice storms that didn't completely seal over. when I'm climbing, we always use 3 points of contact. If we're way out on a limb, we're going to be working beyond our tie-in. We use this secondary safety lanyard, and I'm comfortable. And this is looking pretty clean up here. One thing we never want to do is to top a tree. A lot of people fear the height of their trees, but that's what the sky and the tree were created to do, to fill each other up. Now, if we're worried about a tree having too much weight and we want to reduce a tree, it's best to take it back to another lateral limb. So rather than top it and leave a stub where a lot of sprouts are going to come out, I'm going to take off this leader. To a lateral below it. I've reduced the weight of this large lateral I'm on, and I've opened it up for other more central branches to fill into the spot. Wow, I did some crown cleaning, some deadwood pruning with my handsaw. I did not even miss not having my chainsaw up in the tree. Fun to look at a tree from a different perspective. But it always feels just as good to get back down on the earth. I'm Phil Berwick, and thanks for watching this living tree.